8 Sleep Pod Pro unboxing. Alright, it's the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. I unboxed the 8 Sleep Pod and the mattress about 2 years ago. Mattress was way too, okay, I wanted to just put this down. Look at that logo. Too rough for me, so I ended up returning it and I got this really soft mattress. Like I can sit in it and it just sinks. It just feels better for my body. But since then I didn't have a pod or anything to cool my mattress. What I did is I got this Chili Sleep. As you can tell right now, it's a little shuffled because I tried to remove it as it was when I was sleeping on it. And that's one of the downsides, is it moves around a lot when you're sleeping. It doesn't cover the entire bed. This is a queen mattress, but it does have the little piping right here that you plug the water into, and there's a little device at the bottom. It uses less water. That is the Chili Sleep with the OOLER device. And the OOLER device is smart. You can connect it to your phone and get it going. But today I'm gonna unbox the 8 Sleep mattress. If you wanna see a comparison video, let me know in the comments below and I will do an 8 Sleep. This is the Pod Pro, so this is their new one. And I just got the Pod Pro, not the mattress. So let's see how this compares. I'm very excited for this. Handy dandy scissors. Satisfying. Comes in 2 boxes, so this is just the pod and the mattress cover. So now that I am living in a warmer climate, I needed something that was powerful, and the OOLER is not super strong. When I had the 8 Sleep, it just was so much better at cooling. And just overall, the app experience seemed more professional. It is much more expensive, and you get what you pay for, you know? It's got a 4-tuber versus the OOLER is only a 2-tuber. And the black on this just looks sleek. And the other one is gray. So that's the actual device that you put water in. Get distilled water, just trust me. You can go to the grocery store, buy some distilled water. It's just maintenance wise, like you don't want to deal with organisms growing in there. And I think both the OOLER, not the Chili Pad, but the OOLER, the more expensive one, and this one do UV light to kill bacteria. It's still better safe than sorry. Here it is. Here it is, the actual device. This looks sleek. It's all black. It's got handles on the sides to hold it up. On the back, you can tell it's got the 4-pump, proprietary probably, actually not really. There's a fan right there to run this device, power plug, even a USB port. And this will connect to Wi-Fi, whereas the OOLER does not connect to Wi-Fi. And that was kind of a downside because you can only do it when you're at the device. The one thing that was about this, it would upload like 11 gigabytes. So if you have limited data like we do here, we get like 1 terabyte a month with our Cox provider. Just be mindful of that. It's got a start guide. Never forget about that. We got our power cable. Oh, let's remove the OOLER. So the OOLER goes on relatively easily, right? It's just got these 4 segments, and you can just pull it off. And all it is this little hose connected to like a blanket, and that's it. And this is the cooling cover to the OOLER. And actually the OOLER or the Chili Pad. But that's the downside, is this moves really easily because it's light. And to get the maximum benefits of that, I put the silver on. The sides where you feel the tubing more, that could be cooler, but it's just the OOLER is not cooler enough. This here is the mattress cover, which also does more things than the OOLER itself. So I think pricing wise, like yes, it is a heavy investment, but I think it's better. Just do it. If you can't afford it, do the Affirm. I did Affirm monthly payments. I don't usually condone going above your means. But when it comes to sleep, gotta have good sleep. Subscribe, watch the ads so I can help pay for this. Thank you. Because I'm like fairly confident this is something I want to keep. Unless something goes absolutely wrong. Bada bang, bada boom. Oh, this comes in a nice bag. Oh yeah, that's slow. I am so excited to put this on. So I have an Oki mattress, their softest mattress that they have. And that is the softest foam mattress I could find online, just Googling around. Nice little 8 Sleep bag right there. And I think this is like air compressed. So once we puncture it, yeah, I hope you heard that. So shipping this back in the same box will be very challenging. The hardest part is covering the mattress with this. So inside of the mattress cover, these are the 4 tubings. So it has 4 rather than just 2 from the Chili Sleep. And then it's got a USB cable to send data, as well as the port right there. Right, if we look at the OOLER, it's only got 2. So that's a big difference. And then this is just much thicker. It's gonna add about 1 inch to my mattress. This is kind of what it looks like. We got the 8 sleep. This is the top left corner, just like the previous one, but now it's all black. I can't wait to put this sucker on. It's gonna look so good. So we know this is the top left. Let's get our pillows out of the way. And even the cover of this feels higher quality. My biggest lesson in life is you get what you pay for. So one thing I just realized is my mattress doesn't have the zipper thing. Now that is complete, and you can feel little holes on the top of the surface. Next up, bring this sucker up, and we gotta plug this bad boy in. So it's telling us what to do here. Okay, we placed it. Now connect if it plugs. We've got the hub here. You turn this bad boy around. This essentially just goes in like that. The USB plug. And then we want the power cable like so. Now, connect it to Wi-Fi. Is it flashing blue? As you can see here. It sure is flashing blue, except to share my location. Okay, it's connecting to home Wi-Fi. It's saying it's not so strong.
A few moments later.
All right, which side? So I'm gonna say Shervin. Both sides. Haha, you're all set. Priming. Every 4 to 6 weeks you need a refill. Got it. Duration 10 minutes. Oh yeah, so you pull this out. It's empty. At least 1 inch of space at the top. So here we've got distilled water. Make sure that you use distilled water. Take the sucker in, pour it in. All right. So it says switch to distilled water during your next setup. The great part about this is how easy it is. You just slide that sucker in. Boom, next. Okay, so now it's gonna prime. And what it's gonna do is pump some water in, and then we'll add some more water. Smart temp. So this is where we set up the features. I'm already sweating. I'm really hot. I need it cold. Let's go extremely cold. How cold can we go? -10. It's got smart temp, that's good. I go to bed around, let's say 9:20. What time do I wake up? 7 a.m. on the dot. I would like to wake up to warm. So let's do hot. All right, it's ready. I feel like we didn't prime properly. Okay, it's priming, okay. I got a little excited and we went too fast, but there's the sound. Okay, the next step is to pull this handle out. It's totally empty, so you definitely need a gallon at minimum. We gotta refill it with 1 inch secure. Let's do the second priming, baby. Whatever's left in here. It's also like minerals and stuff that are in regular water that you don't really want in your device, just because maintenance, man. It's gonna create more blockers. Slide that sucker in. Refresh. Okay, let's do the next priming. Perfect. Next. 90 minutes. Okay, perfect. Then gotta do this before you want to go to bed. Oh, dope. You hear that? That's the machine working once again. All right, we are all set. So now I've got my bedtime set here. This is what the app looks like today. Obviously that's gonna change in a while. And we've got the time set. We can turn it on and off. We can see that it's priming on the top right here. So we'll let it prime, we'll sleep on it, and I'll give you an update tomorrow. As you probably know, I live in Southern California. The air quality is currently 77 here. Not great, but it is also very hot in my room. I live right above the garage, which makes it extremely warm. I need to sleep cool, so this is my next best alternative to the OOLER and the chili pad thing. I might try to get the cooling sleep weighted blanket as well to help as a combination duo, since I will have an OOLER still, or I'll try to sell the OOLER. But let's see how this works on the first night and go from there.